Feedbacks are so important in our life, is not it? What we are today, those are all because of the feedback which we have received from our friends, family, colleagues, anyone who is sharing feedback about us, and we are working on those feedback. Or sometimes we just denied upfront, but later when we go back home, sit, relax, and we analyze why this particular feedback. And then we relate, okay, could be here I'm not doing that well, or probably because of this, or probably because of this behavior, right? And then we work on that. We upskill ourselves. We correct those course of actions. That is where we learn, that is where we grow, that is how we human have been growing and evolving day by day. The generation who were living before us, they had their perspective, they had their own experience, or they had their own learning from their previous generation, and they pass on that message, and we have that information in the form of books, in the form of video, in the form of preaching. We have those information, and today we analyze those information based on the today's news, today's information, and we see, hey, probably these things are really really important, but these things are really more like hypothetical, or it is just propagandas. We must come out of that perception. Probably what our generation, our generation before us, they perceived, that was not really relevant, or that was not that great compared to what we have today. Or maybe the perception what we have today was relevant for our previous generation, not us. So learning and unlearning is really really important, and that must be done when we sit back and do the analysis. If we are really surrounded by the people who are continuously giving feedback, we are really blessed, and we can create that kind of environment by welcoming feedback. And this helps you to grow your social and professional network as well. Some people who have listened to you or listened us, and they are not aware, they are not familiar, but later they say, hey, I attended that session, and uh, basically I was really overwhelmed. The kind of insight what was shared in that session, uh, or that session could be done well in this direction, which was not that much good. And you get that feedback and you work on it and you grow, right? That is how we are growing, right? And so many times I have observed the lessons which have been taught uh, in our epic books. Sometimes we don't know the real values what is it is imparting. Recently I attended a Bhagavad Gita lesson organized by uh, ISKCON. Uh, Me and my family members are regular uh, follower of ISKCON, and we go and listen those recitation which are imparted by saints, and we basically analyze why we are doing that, why those slokas are there, and where the slokas are making important in our life, making importance in our life. All that is so important. like we learn daily basis, we have to really find a time where we must unlearn something. And in today's session, we basically learn about one sloka, which is a कर्मण्येवाधिकारस्ते मा कर्म फल हेतुर्भुर कर्मण्येवाधिकारस्ते मा फलेषु कदाचन मा कर्म फल हेतुर्भुर्माते संगो सत्वाय कर्मणि. I think I didn't recited it properly. Okay, let's do it again. कर्मण्येवाधिकारस्ते मा फलेषु कदाचन कर्म फल हेतुर्भुर्माते संगो सत्वा कर्मणि. That was the lesson, and it imparts three values basically, or three different kind of population uh, which live on our planet. And these kind of populations are there not just in human but also in microorganism and any living beings. And which are those? The one who do things out of their monastic behavior. They give pain to other because they are looking for the something. They want to become a don, they want to become something, and they control some particular things, and out of that they steal something, rob some um, people, or they love doing all these things. So they are the satanic people. And then we have a passionate people who do things out of their passion, put that due diligence, put that hard work in a right way, and get and basically put that effort and get it. And then we have a people who are actually working and doing their duties, doing their responsibility without seeking any outcome. And the amount of effort what these population put in place is incomparable with the passionate people or people who are demonic. Really, the kind of expertise what they possess, the kind of passion they put in place, the conviction what they put in their work, the outcome of that, texture of that outcome, they are the real subject matter expert. So this session was so relevant. I have personally felt this. Coming back on feedback, I started enjoying feedbacks, whether it is negative or positive, and always reply back with the thanks and appreciate them and gain when I next time when I meet and I have something to discuss with them. I really very I gel with them very easily. It's whole like seamless, and I have some time to speak to them. This is a topic which is a working a bridge between him or me or her and me. So the one thing what we have to do is create an environment where we get feedback and work on those feedback, and then you see the changes, happiness, and so many other things, so many byproduct. Do not seek people from a very higher level that hey, they will come and then give me feedback and I'll work on it. No, any sort of feedback coming from anyone, school children, folks who are studying in a PU, folks who are studying in college, or the guys who just started their work, or that gig, uh, or anyone. What I mean to say is, do not discriminate people based on their financial status, or based on their role, or based on their age. Just seek feedback and take on that and work on this if really those feedbacks reflect with your behavior, your attitude, your skill, and see the outcome. Guys, it's really, really so satisfying, making you so much happy. That's the real pursuit of happiness. So this was my 2 days list learning from that session, which was conducted by ISKCON, and I have personally also read Bhagavad Gita at least twice, and sometime in bits and pieces. I could really relate things with real life, and that preaching, or I must not say preaching, those are real values, have importance in today's time, was so important previously, and would be having its impact in the future as well. So that's the book which is wealth for all of us. Values which are being imparted in Bhagavad Gita are not religious. It is not at all just important for Hindus. It is important for anything, any human life on this planet. Those values are very much applicable. How did you find this? And thank you so much for watching until the end. Do share your feedback, and if you have anything to discuss or want to connect, I'm always available over phone, WhatsApp, email, or use any communication means. We can connect and discuss these things. Until then, stay safe, take care, goodbye for now. Thank you.